It began with a sudden searing pain in my chest, and then nothing. Darkness. A void so profound it felt like I had been erased from existence. But just as quickly as the darkness consumed me, I was pulled into a swirling vortex of light. Colors I had never seen before danced around me, and I felt weightless, free, and yet deeply connected to something vast and incomprehensible. When the light settled, I found myself standing, or floating, in a place that defied description. The ground beneath me shimmered like liquid starlight, and the sky above was a tapestry of galaxies, each one pulsing with life. And then I saw him. At first, I thought it was a trick of the light, but as the figure approached, I realized it was no illusion. God, or what I had always imagined God to be, was not a bearded man on a throne, nor a glowing ethereal presence. He was an alien creature, unlike anything I had ever seen. His form was both familiar and alien, a blend of organic and geometric shapes. His body shimmered with iridescent scales, and his eyes, multiple, crystalline, and deep as the cosmos, seemed to hold the entirety of existence within them. I felt no fear, only awe. He spoke, not with words, but with a resonance that vibrated through my very being. "Welcome, child of Earth. You have questions? I will answer." I didn't know where to begin, but the questions poured out of me, as if they had been waiting for this moment. Why are we here? What is the purpose of life? What happens when we die? The alien entity, God, smiled, though his face didn't move in the way a human's would. Instead, I felt his amusement and warmth as a wave of energy that washed over me. "Your species," he began, "is one of countless experiments in the universe. You are not the first, nor will you be the last. Your existence is a blend of chance and design, a cosmic dance of energy and matter. You were created not by accident, but as part of a grand tapestry of consciousness." I struggled to comprehend. Experiments? So we're just lab rats? He chuckled. "No, not lab rats. Think of yourselves as seeds planted in the soil of the universe. Each of you carries a spark of the divine, a fragment of the source. Your purpose is to grow, to learn, to experience, and to return to the source, enriched by your journey." "The source?" I asked. "The source is the origin of all things," he explained. "It is the wellspring of consciousness, the infinite ocean from which all souls emerge and to which they eventually return. When your physical body dies, your soul, a unique expression of the source, is released. It journeys through dimensions, shedding layers of ego and identity, until it rests back into the source. There it rests, assimilates its experiences, and prepares for its next journey." I felt a mix of relief and confusion. "So, reincarnation, in a sense," he replied, "but it is not as linear as your myths suggest. Some souls choose to return to physical forms, while others explore different realms of existence. Some remain in the source, content to be part of the whole. The journey is unique for each soul." I hesitated, then asked the question that had haunted me my entire life. "What about suffering? Why is there so much pain in the world?" His gaze softened, and I felt a profound sadness emanating from him. "Suffering is not punishment, nor is it meaningless. It is a catalyst for growth. Through pain, you learn compassion. Through loss, you learn love. Through struggle, you discover strength. The universe is not cruel. It is a teacher, and every soul in its own time learns the lessons it needs to evolve." I wanted to ask more, but I felt a pull, a gentle tugging at my consciousness. The alien entity, God, nodded, as if he already knew. "Your time here is ending," he said, "but remember this, you are never alone. You are part of something infinite, something eternal. Your existence matters, not because of what you achieve, but because of what you are, a spark of the divine, forever connected to the source. As the light around me began to fade, I felt a surge of love, so profound it brought tears to my eyes. And then I was back in my body, back in the hospital room, gasping for air as doctors and nurses rushed around me. But I was not the same. I had seen the truth, or at least a glimpse of it. We are not alone. We are not insignificant. We are part of a cosmic story, written in the language of stars and souls. And though I may never fully understand it, I know this: we are loved, we are eternal, and we are home.